Well, it's not a factor in selection, but it's just a happy accident, yes. So obviously 2 of England's senior players, Josh Butler, vice-captain, and also Ben Stokes, are all-rounder, so they will have been around Jofra and will have played with him, they'll know him. So that's only a good thing. Also, Chris Jordan is a good friend and colleague of Jofra's at Sussex, and now obviously in the one-day squad. So yes, we have a good amount of knowledge about Jofra, not only through our eyes, but also through people who have played with and against him. Someone like Owen Morgan has played a lot against Jofra as well. So all that evidence comes together, you make your decision, and the decision is the selection panel would like to give opportunity to Jofra Archer in the run-up to the World Cup. I never speculate about easy and hard. I just try and make what we as a selection panel try to do is just look at the decision in front of us, give it a real intense degree of scrutiny and rigour, make the best decision we can for England cricket, and then move to the next decision. So we'll come to the next one in a month.
Ed?
Well, the comments I've read, so for example, I've just covered that, I think, but if you're talking about Chris Woakes' comments yesterday, Chris Woakes is an outstanding man, and he answered the question, I think, instinctively, and he said specifically he did not think that the inclusion of Jofra Archer would disrupt the England squad. That's also the view of the coach Trevor Bayliss, it's also the view of the captain Owen Morgan. So, to be honest with you, I think people have given full answers. Taken out of context, yes, you could always make this case or that case. But again, if you look at the interview that Mark Wood gave, another very good man, very loyal to his friends in the team, and he basically said, you know, I really respect and admire this teammate, that teammate, this teammate, that teammate, and it'd be tough on any of them to miss out. You would want a player to be loyal to their friends and colleagues, people they've been in the trenches with. So I have nothing against what they've said whatsoever, and I have a very high degree of confidence that Owen Morgan and Trevor Bayliss have a good handle on team culture, and they completely endorse this decision. Well, what can you do about pressure? You couldn't exactly deliberately try and play badly. You try and play well in cricket matches, and if you play well over a consistent period of time, with that comes expectation and potentially the tag of being favourites. That's nothing new. I think England have got their head around it. It's a World Cup. I think the general feeling in the England side is just excitement. They're looking forward to the tournament beginning. To be honest with you, at the moment, I'm just enjoying working with Owen Morgan, the captain. He's an outstanding guy. He's done a great job as captain of the white ball teams, and obviously that's our focus at the moment. Beyond that, I wouldn't make any speculation. Owen Morgan is a very impressive leader. Joe Denley's a very unusual cricketer in that he's a top order batter, and he's also one of England's leading spin bowlers who's been having real success in franchise cricket over the last couple of years. So, in terms of the makeup of a 15-man squad, he brings different skills that other people don't, which is that he covers batting slots, and he also covers the need if one came up for a spinning slot. So he is a very good cricketer. He's played some very good cricket for Kent and also around the world in the past few years, and he was in the 15 and he stays in the 15, and he'll also get opportunities to play in those white ball games before the final decision is made in just over a month. I think you used the perfect phrase there, quite a stable side that has continued to grow and evolve. Some of the people we've talked about, Joe Denley's come in, some other people have come in as well. Chris Jordan comes back into the 17 now after his strong performances not only for Sussex but also in T20 cricket for England recently, obviously notably in the West Indies where he was outstanding. I believe that a strong team culture enables that gradual evolution of the side. So it's just a small change here and there that can actually lead the squad to be stronger when it matters. And obviously everything we're doing now is geared towards England having the best squad available to them in the World Cup.